all up.
That's funny that we're having this video and Aaliyah's here because Aaliyah's the one that like recommended me. And I remember we would do like we did that one thing where it was like a game and it was me versus Aaliyah in passing, and Aaliyah was a way better passer, and I remember being so frustrated. I'm like, why would he put me with her? Like he knows I'm gonna lose. Like this is, and I hate losing, like more than I hate losing, especially to my friends. And I was just so mad that I lost. I was really angry, and I was like, "Oh, you're in a bad mood." I was like, "Why do you pair me with her? Like, she's better than me. I'm not gonna win." And now I'm here, so I think that's really funny.
How's y'all's relationship?
I love Jazz.
How long you been working with her?
That's a good question.
Maybe almost a year.
Yeah, almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
And she was referred to, like she said, by Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, right there,
over here. And yeah, when she first started, she was not in a great place. Mentally speaking.
Mentally speaking, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're still working on that.
Yeah.
But what I loved about her, she had aspirations, and I think to some degree, even watching Aaliyah play, it was just kind of like, one of these days I'm gonna be there, and that's why she started coming in, is that she just wanted to put in the work to be able to say that she's accomplished what she set out for.
What do you like about working with her?
I'm his favorite.
You're his favorite?
Yeah, he enjoys my presence.
Tell us something that we don't know.
Well, one, I'm the hardest on myself when I'm in this gym. One, because I'm by myself, so there's no one else to focus on. And two, because I expect a lot out of myself, and I feel like so does he. Especially because he gets to work with all these good girls, so like, of course, if I'm slacking, like, he's not gonna want to share his time with me. But I would say we have a pretty good relationship, and that he's pretty good at sparking my motivation and not tearing me down when he knows I'm like in my feelings.
Yeah.
Most girls kind of struggle with their self-confidence, and I think when we first started, I think that was her biggest obstacle for the most part, and it's something that she had to be aware of to understand that she can control that situation as opposed to living in that type of state, so to speak. And I think when she started embracing more of a growth mindset, that okay, yeah, I'm gonna mess up, but we're gonna shake that off and focus on the very next play, or the very next opportunity to do better, be better. Once she started embracing that more for herself, then she started
blossoming.
Changing quite a bit of her dynamics where it comes to her mental state game. And so even up to this day, what I appreciate is that I went to a tournament last weekend that they were at, and all I heard was like, Chance looks good. You see, it looks like she's having fun. It's just she's just letting it all out there. And that's really what's going to be the better of her performance. That's what's going to drive it for the most part.
Yes, I enjoy training. I don't know, there's something special about being with someone who wants you to be successful, because I've been in positions where like I just feel like my coaches and like my environment, they don't want me to be successful, or they just don't care if I'm successful. So it's really fun working with someone who like genuinely cares about you and wants to help you every day. And it's also really rewarding because I see my growth and I can sit and practice and get a good ball up and like recognize that I wasn't where I was at like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, especially with defense, like I can see like, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten so much better at defense. I love defense so much. It's the most rewarding part of the
defense.
Game.
Yes.
Because DSs don't really get recognition like at all.
Thank you.
No one cares about them. Why? I would say DS Libereros are the best leaders. because we're the craziest ones on the team, by far. DSs are just more fun, and it just takes a special type of human being to put themselves in the back row and throw their body around and like not really care about like their health and their well-being. Awesome. Like, and just to know like you don't create points, like that's not your thing. Like it takes a very, I guess, selfless player too to be happy for the hitter's success, to be cheering, to be, I don't know, that kind of spark on the team. That takes a lot, and I just feel like we don't get recognized a lot.
Coach?
I think that's a very good perspective, and I think it's pretty accurate. They're all about saving the day for the most part,
and no one cares about that.
Yeah. But check this out.
Why though?
Check this out. He didn't answer the question. There's a reason why he didn't answer the question.
And the question being what?
The question being, who should be the captain? The setter or the libero?
I think she gave the best PC answer.
See, he's not going to answer this question. He's not going to answer this question.
It depends on the team, to be honest with you.
Well, see,
I think I've always seen it as the setter should be, and/or most often than not, is the captain on offense, because they manage your offense. And libero should be captain on the defense end for the most part, because they pretty much get bird's eye view. They see the whole game. They see the whole court. And it's an energy transfer for the most part. These liberos really have to have some energy about them for it to be contagious enough for the team to pick up. I think every team should. Yeah.
This is the only time that he would play it safe in anything. The only time. See, my coach, is she trained to pay attention to the ball or pay attention to the hitter's shoulders, body chemistry, or what?
The player.
The player.
That player is going to tell you everything you need to know about what's about to come for the most part. If she studies the ball, she's going to be a little bit late in reaction. Okay. And so I think she's gotten really good with, that's part of allowing the play to develop, is once that ball goes up, okay, there's nothing else that can happen. It's gravity at that point. And so who's about to play this next ball? And based on their preparation of playing this ball, she has a better idea as to how I can actually manage this ball that's coming over the net or not.
I don't really think, like, when I'm in the game, I don't think about what my body's doing. I just kind of go. Like, you can't really sit there and... I mean, you practice... you practice your form. You practice your form in practice and in training, and hope that your body reacts, because that's what it's been trained to do. But you never really think about it. You kind of just go, and then after the play ends, you can kind of like make yourself corrections, like, oh, I needed to do this, I needed to do that, my angle needs to be sharper, I need to